Hey Mind Rush junkies, today we are taking you straight to Brazil, where the chases are insane, the riders are fearless, and the action never stops. Get ready for heart-pounding pursuits, jaw-dropping close calls, and the most thrilling moments ever caught on camera. If you came for the ultimate rush, you are exactly where you need to be. Don't flinch. Let's get your heart racing. So this couple decided the best date night activity was running from the police. Together, on one bike. No helmets, obviously, because nothing says romance like making it everybody else's problem. Officers hit the lights. Any normal person pulls over. These two? They floor it.
Vamos ambulância! Vamos ambulância! Aperta, vai, aperta!
Full send. Date night officially in motion. Then they ride straight into a police vehicle. Just two people and one terrible idea meeting a very solid car at speed. Somehow both of them walk away with just minor scrapes. Bike seized, gone. So now they have matching bruises, no motorcycle, and one hell of a story to explain to literally everyone they know. Some couples go to dinner, some go to the cinema. These two picked the hospital and the police station. This couple thought they were smarter than the last one, which, to be fair, was not exactly a high standard. Officers hit the lights, and instead of doing anything sensible, these two dived straight into the alleyways. Tight streets, sharp turns, the kind of escape route that actually takes some skill to pull off.
Vacilão.
And somehow it works. They get away. Gone. Vanished. Clean escape through the back streets. Except for one tiny problem. Police go back, figure out where they live, and knock on the door. Because as it turns out, running from the police and then going straight home is not the genius-level plan they thought it was. Both detained at their own front door in their own neighborhood, after pulling off the hard part and completely blowing the easy part. So credit where it is due. The escape was solid. The follow-up plan was unbelievably stupid. Next time, maybe do not go home. Couple number 3, and somehow every pair gets dumber than the last. The officer spots them right away. Covered plate, couple on the bike. He calls it in and stays glued to them. So what do? They head straight onto the wrong side of a live road. Oncoming traffic, full speed. Girlfriend on the back. Brilliant.
Voltando pro suburbano de novo, percebe? Voltando pro suburbano. É um casal. Um casal na motocicleta com emplacamento tampado. Tá rodando aqui no suburbano, percebe? Tô no acompanhamento a uma motocicleta com emplacamento tampado a um casal. Pegando sentido fora de Itapevi, sentido fora de Itapevi. Vai parar? Então para a moto aí, vai.
Eventually they stop and the officer asks the one question everybody is asking by now. Why not just pull over? The answer? Provisional license. That is it. That is the whole reason. This man panicked over a provisional license and somehow decided the smarter move was running from police into oncoming traffic with his girlfriend on the back. Which, just to be clear, is a spectacular way to turn a small problem into a massive one. License gone, bike seized. So in the end, he ran from police to avoid a minor fine, lost the bike, lost the license, and somehow made the original problem look cheap. Some lessons really do come with extra charges. The passenger on this one is wearing a dress, which would be completely fine if they were not about to do all of this at full speed through traffic.
Para, mano, você vai se seu para, seu segura. Vai, Joe, vai, para! Vai, Chico, vai! Fecha ele, Chico, fecha ele!
Officers are closing in fast, cutting off every angle, boxing them in, and now there is nowhere left to go. Then they go down. And this is where it gets even better. The rider is on the ground, looks up at the officer and says, "Sir, please, I was scared." And the officer comes right back with, "I'm scared too, mate." Perfect. So now everybody is scared, everybody is on the floor, and this whole disaster still ends exactly the way it was always going to end. Bike seized, both detained. And sadly for him, "Sir, I was scared" is not exactly a legal masterclass. Oh, this one has everything. Stolen bike, gang member, and a getaway plan that fell apart in spectacular fashion. This couple thought their little bike had the legs to outrun a police tiger. Spoiler, it did not. Officers walk up and ask the obvious question, "Is the bike stolen?" And this man looks them dead in the eye and says, "Yes, it is stolen, and I am PCCC, for those who do not know. PCCC is one of Brazil's most dangerous criminal organizations. He just confessed to riding a stolen motorcycle and then announced his gang membership to the arresting officers, voluntarily. Stolen motorcycle confirmed, gang affiliation confirmed. Girlfriend abandoned mid-chase, bike destroyed. Dumped his girlfriend to save himself. Still got caught. Some people really cannot catch a break." Two guys, no shirts, no helmets. No idea what is about to happen to them. They roll up on a massive two-wheeler like they own the city. Street full of potholes. Does that stop him from popping wheelies? Absolutely not. Nowhere to go, surrounded, hands up, game over. Officers run the bike, stolen, obviously. And here is his defense. His mate called him for a ride. He had no idea the bike was stolen. His mate called him for a ride, on a stolen motorcycle, with no shirt, doing wheelies through potholes. And he just went with it. Bike seized, detained on the spot. Losing money through stupidity is bad. Losing your freedom through stupidity is worse. The lesson here is simple. Before you jump on a mate's bike, maybe ask where he got it. He did not ask. Sorocaba, Brazil. One rider, one Honda Falcon, one very bad decision. Officers move in for a stop. This guy takes one look at the situation and decides he is in a Hollywood action movie. Full throttle through live traffic, weaving, cutting gaps, riding like the rules of physics are someone else's problem. At one point, he tries to squeeze between a bus and a line of cars.
E agora? Vai aonde, cuzão? Vamos ver onde você vai, vamos ver, vamos ver.
Eventually, he goes down, chase over. Here is where it gets interesting. The Falcon was custom modified. Fake plates, completely false identity on the bike. Somewhere on the other side of the city, the real owner of that motorcycle registration was waking up every morning to fines and penalties for things he never did. While this guy was riding around without a care in the world. Final result, arrested. Fake plates confirmed. Bike seized. Rode around on a stolen identity for who knows how long. Tried to squeeze between a bus and 3 cars to escape. Ended up on the floor in Sorocaba. Not exactly the Hollywood ending he had in mind. Franco da Rocha, Sao Paulo, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Most people are wrapping presents and eating dinner. The police had other plans. 2 young guys on a motorcycle ignore a stop signal. Officers hit the lights. And just like that, Christmas Eve becomes a chase.
Volta, Joe! Volta aí! Não vai encostar não, né?
Bruxelas! Bruxelas! Tá descendo. Ô, ô, ô! Costa aí, vai, mano! Bota o bagulho, Joe! Costa! Caçapava! Caçapava! Para, Joe! Uhul! Aê! Vai pro chão! Vai, corta! Corta! É melhor parar!
The bike weaves through traffic. Passenger looking back every 2 seconds like that is somehow going to help. The officer does not panic, does not push, just stays close and waits, letting the suspects make the mistake. Passenger jumps off and surrenders on the spot. Smartest decision he made all night, but the driver, still going.
Caçapava! Passou, filha.
Then 1 second of distraction, and he is gone. Vanished. Bike abandoned at the side of the road, still warm. Officer standing over it watching the dust settle. He got away. But the bike was not stolen, which means they already know exactly who he is. Name confirmed, charges filed. Resisting arrest and endangering public safety. Escaped on Christmas Eve. But the law already knows his name and where to find him. 1 minute of freedom, 1 lifetime of consequences. Merry Christmas, mate. Sao Paulo, Brazil, December 9th, middle of the day. A couple on a motorcycle with no helmets decides a busy avenue is the perfect place to test their luck. Officers hit the lights, and the second that siren cuts through the air, these two are gone. She is hanging on for dear life while he throws the bike through alleyways, sharp corners, and live traffic like this is somehow going to end well. Behind them, the officer stays calm. No desperate move, no panic, just waiting for the one mistake that ends the whole thing. And then the road does the job for him. 1 pothole, full speed, mid-corner. The tire slips, the bike drops, and both of them slam into the ground in a cloud of dust and noise. Officers are on them in seconds, pinned down right there in the middle of the street. No helmets, no plan, no luck. Both detained on the spot, ran from police in broad daylight through a busy city with no helmets on, and in the end it was not a roadblock. Not a takedown, not some genius escape move falling apart, just a pothole. Brazil 1, couple 0. São Paulo, Brazil, Jardim das Emboias. A young guy rolls out of a funk party on an MT-03 with no plate. Officers spot him immediately and hit the lights. He was clearly still feeling the music, because he floored it. Full speed through the streets, nearly loses control at a crossroads. Keeps going anyway because apparently almost crashing is not enough of a hint.
troca ideia, cara. Bora, moço.
Road blocked ahead. Any normal person stops here. This guy drives straight at the officers, forces them to dive out of the way, somehow finds a gap and gets through. He goes hand to hand with an officer, right there in the street. And here is where it gets interesting. 3 active arrest warrants for robbery, over 20 ongoing investigations linked to other crimes. The MT-03 was stolen, now returned to its rightful owner. Oh, and one more thing. This guy used to post his police escapes on social media, videos of himself running from officers, flex content, big man energy. He will not be posting for a while, because where he is going, there is no Wi-Fi. 3 warrants, 20 investigations, stole a bike, ran from police, drove at officers, fought one with his hands, lost, should have stayed at the party.
Thanks for riding the adrenaline wave with us here at Mind Rush. If you're hungry for more heart-pounding action and edge-of-your-seat excitement, don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more mind-blowing moments coming your way soon.